Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Car Question. So we're still driving the Cruze around, and right now we're gonna discover the interior of the car. But first, a question. Do you like two-tone color interior? Because get ready, we're gonna have a big surprise for you as soon as we open the door. Feel free to give us your answer in the comment section down there below. For the rest, it's interesting. You're gonna see well-crafted, original styling inside, and you will probably like it. But right now, let's go discover that interior at Car Question. Let's open the door of that Chevrolet Cruze, and boom, two-tone color. Do you like the black and orange mix? But still, it's looking great. It's looking like a great quality right now that we have. So you've got the use of some chrome also in the door. It's a bit hard plastic up there, and you've got some great storage space, which is right down there near the speaker. One strange feature though is the adjustment of the mirror. Once your door is going to be closed, you're going to see that it's really strange. Besides that, nice stitches, also nice and comfy seat. The seat base though is kind of short for tall drivers, so try this one before you leave with it out in the out of the dealer driveway. Adjustment for the seats on the driver's side are electric. Let's take place inside. Really a unique look and a unique design for an American car. I love right now what Chevrolet has been doing. They're really trying to give you some nice and decent interior. So you've got that kind of plastic finishes right here, but with a two-tone color, and you can see it's a perfect match for the color when you look at the transition between those two materials. I like that. You will have also some LED on top of here, which is going to send some red right there in the windshield, telling you that, hey, you might be a little bit too close to the car up front and you will probably have an impact. And by the way, since we need to start the car to give you a complete view of what's happening, because if we don't start it, you won't have the display enabled. So let's start it. Let's start right here on the left. And by the way, way down there, you have some old school foot for the parking brake, and you have to pull that handle 2 times for the hood. But be ready, I'll show it to you a little bit later. You will see that it's kind of soft. For the lights right here with the fog lights and the luminosity of the display right here. And by the way, if you want to use the automated light feature right here, I'm going to show you something. So let's turn on the lights. Boom, there they are. Let's enable the fog lights. While it's going to be turned on, you will see the display right here. But if you press on the automated button right here, nothing will happen. So you need to close the fog lights before you switch it to automated light. So this is really strange. I have not seen that before on any other car. So let's move to the right to enable the display to change right here in the middle. So let's go through the different menu that we have. So the first one's going to be the speed indicator. You've got the trip 1 with your kilometers that you have done with the average speed also. Trip 2, same thing. Fuel range with the autonomy that you have left right now in the fuel range. And let's move down once again right here. You have your instantaneous fuel economy that you have, your average vehicle speed, and your timer. Navigation, if I had simply put an address in the GPS, I would find the information right about here. So let's move into the car menu. You've got the remaining all life. You've got the tire pressure, the following distances in second with the car in front of you, and remember your good old driving course. Battery voltage, the units that you can change, and the speed warning. You will have also your kind of eco menu with the top consumers by liters per hour. That's a strange setting. You will have also your economy trend, and you will have your eco index. So as soon as you, let's say, give it some gas, you will see it move in or out of the eco box. You will have the top consumers, and that's about it also. So that's the same menu, by the way. The top I don't know why they put that there. It really doesn't tell me nothing. So let's move to the bottom. By the way, yes, you can see right now it's in park. I can switch the gear. You will see that appear around here. And yes, when I move to reverse, you can see the display where you have the information on how close the objects are with the sensor. When you switch it into low, you can also change the gear. That's going to be the display between your 1 and 6 gear of your automated transmission. Mileage, and right now you can see north down there. It's because we are facing north with the car. So nice and big display, nice color for that Chevrolet Cruze right now. So wipers right here on the side. You've got all your display also around here to move into your menu, and your voice command.
OnStar ready.
Direction.
All right. Now say plan route, directory, or store destination.
Directory.
Please say list, store, or delete.
List.
There are no stored name tags. Returning to the main menu. Thank you.
I
Goodbye.
know. I did not enter any destination right now. So this is going to be your complete voice command around here, and it seems to really understand really well. You have the famous OnStar feature also right there in the car. So cruise control, you've got also the proximity of the car up in front of you with the collision alert system that you can select. And if you press, you've got 3 different settings, and you can close it if you want. Let's move back a little bit. You've got your heated steering wheel also that you can turn on or off. And you can turn on or off the lane assistance system. And by the way, once your phone is going to be connected in Bluetooth, expect some change in the function of the button right here. So as you will see also in a few seconds, my phone will connect. But by the way, we could always go on and help it and click simply on the device that I want right now. So it's going to connect in a few seconds. But still, it's kind of strange. Remember that we have also Android Auto or Apple CarPlay that you can use on that information. But let's press home right now, and let's go back around here and press the voice command. What it's going to do is really strange. It's going to bring you back into the telephone menu. Why is it acting like that? I'm not sure. But a feature that I like is with the connectors, by the way, down here. And be careful, guys. Right now I'm going to try to show you a little bit some lights. And you've got some caps right there on the top of your connectors, and they feel really cheap, so be careful. So let's plug the phone to have the Apple CarPlay feature inside. And by the way, that's so cool that this display is standard. So function right there, you will have the projection changing for Apple CarPlay. And when you press, look at that, how fast it is. And when you press also on the voice command, now it's going to be different. It's going to be the same thing, the menu of the phone. I don't know why it's giving me that, but still, I love how easy it is to navigate to the different setting by the phone, right there with the settings that we have. And one of my favorite thing also in the setting is the teen driver option. You can give your key to your teen and have a report on how well it drives. So let's view the report card. You've got your maximum speed, the driven distances, the overspeed warning, traction control, the times that it got in, the stability, also the ABS, the tailgating alert. So if it's following a car too close, it will tell you. Forward collision alert and wide open throttle. So if your teen is out of control, you will have the possibility to set some setting with the volume of audio right now. The teen driver speed limit at 136 km per hour and the driver warning speed that you can choose for him. So these are all nice features that you can enable for your teen out there to make it, you know, to give them the better safety and the better teaching possible about cars. You need to learn a car to learn how well it reacts over time. So nice and big vent out here on the side and easy climate control. I really love what I'm seeing right now with those. Easy to understand. So if you want to turn it on or off, you can press right here in the middle also. Your heated seat on the side. You've got your auto feature also that you can enable for the climate control. But right now, whoa, it's kind of high. And you've got different AC settings that you can select by pressing on the button. And by the way, each time that you select an option, you will see it up here. So max AC, eco AC are simply turned off. And you will also see the speed of the fan in your display. Talking about music, let's press on the audio feature. But when you go up, whoa, Not too bad on the sound, but as soon as you go up too high, it doesn't give you a good impression out there. So as I said, for the USB and auxiliary control, you need to be careful with the cap. You've got the shifter of that 6-speed automatic transmission. When you put it into the rear, you will have a display right here showing you how close the objects are with the line definition that you can turn on or off. And you will have also the possibility when you're going to be into L mode to switch the gear up and down. But look at that awkward position. How is it possible for me to go on and press the lower gear or the upper gear while I don't know. Still, that's strange of putting that there. Traction control, parking aid system, and you've got also 2 big cup holders right there. You will have the key. Oh, I nearly forget the key. And the key, you've got a remote start feature on this one. Wireless charger, so if your phone supported, that's going to be really cool. And you've got some storage compartment that you can open. It's not really wide though, but it's kind of okay. So up there you will have the OnStar feature. This is probably one of the nicest system out there. You've got the possibility of turning on or off the lights, but these are regular lights. And by the way, you've got some finishing right here, which is kind of strange. I'm not sure about the finish that we have right here. Halogen lights, and you've got the mirror, which is really big. And look how big is the security feature that you're gonna see in the back of that car. So let's close that. And by the way, nice and big and lighten up glove box. Let's go in the back of the car, but before, let's pull the handle once, twice, but look, be careful not to break it. I don't know, I'm not liking right now the movement that I see from this one. So, wow, nice and orange, huh? How do you like the colors? So you've got some cup holders right here in the middle, and you have some heated seat feature, and you will also have the possibility to plug 110 watt. So if you have a laptop or iPad, and you're going to be able to use that plug. So nice finish also in the door right here. And by the way, I love the space that you have in the rear for the passenger. This is really huge. The trunk, not too bad though, but if you want to lower the seat, you will have to simply go inside, and boom, the cargo cover is kind of blocking me. And look how big it is. It's going to be really big to store somewhere if you want to use maximum space of your car. So kind of neat floor. You've got some compartment right here, but it's much more used to access the lights. But when I pull, you've got that full spare tire that you can see. And by the way, up here in the side, it's going to be the same thing. But see, these are not usable for storage. But it could have been a little bit wider though. Let's go up front with the hood. So we have a 1.4 turbo engine, it's Nico Tech, and you will have access to your air filter on the side, easy oil check because it's really up there. And look at the configuration of the turbo that we are going to see here. So it's kind of unusual. Usually they're hidden, but right now it's going to be easy access if you need to do any maintenance on this one, or if you bring your car to your garage. It's going to be perfect for them to work, and they're going to save time. Battery plugs are right here, washer fluid. So it's kind of neat. Nice little turbo engine mated to a 6-speed transmission. But I really like the interior right now of that car. It's looking unique. So there you go, really different, huh? How about the color? Would you mix that black and orange? Will it be something that you will buy? Will it fit your taste? Well, feel free to comment that in the section down there below. Don't forget to do a thumbs up and also subscribe to Car Question, because specification, road handling, the good and the bad of the Chevrolet Cruze is coming really soon. Take care, see you another time on another video of Car Question.